Get it go right foot up, left foot slide.
I mean that I know that don't mean nothing to a lot of people. They be like, man, true what? That ain't nothing, man. True, ain't nobody kidding. But woof, I can only just talk for me. That would do. Boy, that do me dirty right there. You, oof. I'd have had about it. Oh, you done took my baby and then gave my baby that boy name. Ugh.
Last marriage, but I think I kind of got it right now.
My wife as an individual, myself as an individual. That way we.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Been together 20-some years and still learning each other.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Peace, love, and light. We hope everybody doing good right now, as in the best hands as possible. Hope the Most High is gracing everybody and blessing everybody, you feel me? So, we back with another edition of The Relapse. It's me and the big homie No Filter in here today. Glad to be back, glad to have the homie on board. Shout out to Fit by Faith. Hopefully he jumps in, you feel me? But if not, we're gonna make it do what it do. So today's topic is about Russell Wilson, Ciara, and Future. Allegedly, or supposedly, or whatever it is, that she added Russell Wilson's last name on to Future's son. You know, they kind of have a split family or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure the proper term for that, but that's it. That's Future's son is Russell Wilson's stepson. You feel me? So, you know, he's been around playing, you know, saying not playing daddy. I'm not gonna want to say it like that, but he has been daddy to this young man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring No Filter in to see what he thinks about that. You know, is it cool? What are the pros? What are the cons that's coming from all this thing? What could possibly happen? Is it ever a time that this shouldn't be done? You know what I mean? What does it mean for legacy? Does everybody respect legacy? All that. You feel me? So let me bring the big homie No Filter up in this thing, man. Bruh.
Put up. What's good, man? What's good? Happy Sunday, everyone, man. I'm just ready to rock and roll on this situation. Been there, done that. So let's roll.
Let's go. So, bruh. All right. That's why I got a video, you know, shout out to Shula King. He did a little funny comedy skit to it, you know, just him riding or whatever. So we're gonna check this out and then just, you know, kind of make light of the situation. You know, is it something that should be taken that deep anyways? You feel me? But so let's check this video out real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, they done messed around and Ciara and them the name Future. They done changed Future little boy last name. It may not mean that. I know that don't mean nothing to a lot of people. They be like, man, true what? That ain't nothing, man. True, ain't nobody kidding. But woof, I can only just talk for me. That would do. Boy, that do me dirty right there. You, oof. I'd have had about it. Oh, you done took my baby and then gave my baby that boy name. Ugh. I know, you know, the baby mamas be trying to cut you deep. That'll get me right there. That'll do me. That'll do me. Oh Lord. Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, I don't know what Future did or what he ain't doing, or I don't know. I'm just saying for me. Took my flesh and my blood. That'll it right there. You got me. That day, boy, they had to get me up off the floor. Yeah, and the Russell Wilson. I ain't grinning, skinning and grinning with your baby. That'll get me. That'll do me dirty now. That'll do me dirty. Lord, I'll never get off the phone with my mama. I'm just talking about me. I ain't talking about you. I'm saying me. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm saying me. That'll do me one right there. Yeah.
So, you want to pop off?
Listen, man, it's just, I mean, me, like I said, I'm gonna speak for me. I feel like if the situation, like if I can say if the father was incarcerated, but not incarcerated, he's out. Okay, it all depends what he's doing for that child. If he's not doing anything for that child, that woman has the right to do whatever she wants with her child. Because you basically not stepping up as a man doing your manly duties. So yeah, if she feel like this other guy that stepped in, stepdaddy, which turns into daddy, you know what I'm saying, and she feel like he earned the right of adding that last name to her son, she has the right.
I feel
Don't
that.
blame fear.
I feel that, and I agree with that. Like say, let's say if he was doing everything, like okay, if he was doing it, let's say his Future was doing everything he was supposed to do as, you know, father, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Splitting custody, whatever.
Yeah. But if he was, you know, being that they separated or whatever, but he doing everything that he should have been doing, you know what I mean? Like you can't ask for more. Of course, he can't compete with Russell Wilson. They on two different, you know what I'm saying, levels in my opinion, you know, as far as status and jobs and all that stuff. I'm not sure, you know. But I don't think Future hurting for no money, you know what I mean? But time, money, all that. Let's say he's doing the best he can. I would have an issue with that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, okay, let's just say because the kid is like,
if he wasn't, then she has the right to it. But if he has been in the picture and doing his manly duties, then no.
I agree 100%. You feel me? Especially if you being a deadbeat, you ain't trying to, you know what I mean? You really ain't, like I say, you just neglecting. You know what I mean? This man really raising, but like I say, as long as because the kid is 11. Like I say, I from what I'm understanding is that they added the Wilson name on versus changing it from whatever Future last name was to Wilson. That changes the scenario for me too. So, and then like let's just say it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? That they just changed the boy last name because he's 11. Like if Future was doing everything that he was supposed to do. And they like, is this cool? You know, don't get your own coerce this shit. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you, because he ain't at the age of 11, he ain't really understanding that. You get what I'm saying? The whole legacy and all that type of situation. You know what I mean? So long as they ain't really like, you know, kind of how, you know, how sometimes parents can do whatever, like kind of egg the kid on to say whatever and think whatever. You know what I mean? Like that. So I don't, you know, but if they just, and then even if he did want to, you feel what I'm saying? For whatever reason, if he did want to, explain to him what it is he really wants. You know, what he's asking for. You feel me? Like really explain. I don't think he's gonna comprehend it because he's 11. And the reason I say that is because I had went through a similar situation like that. When I was younger, probably about 8 or 9, I think. I want to say about 8 or 9. My last name, I have my mom's last name, you feel me? And then all my siblings on my dad's side, they got his last name. They had his last name. I used to wonder like, why, you know, I want his, you know, I want to be named after my dad. And then they was telling me, so I was at I asked my parents and whatever, and they was telling me, I was like, look, I want to have my dad's last name. And the first thing they said was like, well, you know, you're the only Littleton at the time. At the time, right now, you're the only man Littleton left. And if you do that, it's gonna, you know what I mean? That's gonna stop with you. they didn't know this was before even me having kids. You know what I'm saying? All that was thought of. I'm 9. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, they're like the name gonna stop. You know, the name you're the only last one right now to carry on this Littleton, this such and such name. You feel me? My last name, the family last name. So I didn't understand that shit. I didn't, you know, I wasn't trying to hear it. And I'm like, man, what? But I didn't at that age. I didn't understand how they were looking at it. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't comprehend that. You know, I'm like, what's the big deal? It's the last name. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, as long as they tried to explain it to him and all this and that, like I said, this just assuming Future's doing everything he was supposed to do. But
yeah,
that's just assuming that. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, we know what Russell doing. We know what he's doing. We see that
Russell done stepped in since he been with Ciara. You know what I'm saying? He has been there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what Future does, what he does for his child. I don't know. I mean, but if he does for his child, then no, I disagree with her adding the name to it. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, some guys are sensitive. They very sensitive about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they just worry about the last name and you know what I'm saying, being frowned upon, you know what I'm saying, family members or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I basically go through that. You know, went through that situation with my bonus child. You know what I'm saying? But I asked her a long time ago, you want to change your name? You want to change your last name to my name? And she was like, you know what I'm saying, kind of undecided on that. But then on her Facebook, she put my last name. You know what I'm saying? But then her dad come out, you know, being incarcerated for so many years, he comes out, you know what I'm saying, he makes a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying? And try to make her feel bad or whatever. Like I said, I was like, man, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? It's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there since you was 4. You know what I'm saying? He missed a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said he was incarcerated too.
Yeah. He missed a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you want to use my last name or change your last name, that's what we'll do. It don't matter what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was sperm donor, but that's it. Because you ain't do nothing else. And you know what I'm saying? If you see this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you to your face. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, I know you got to bleep that out, but you know what I'm saying? I kind of get upset about that situation. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been there. I done did this. I done spent the dollars and this and that. I done heard all the crying, and she don't cry on my shoulders. She ain't do none of that with you.
See,
you know what I'm saying? So she want, you know what I'm saying? If she wanted to change her last name, you can go tomorrow. She'll do it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's all I got to say about that situation.
Facts. But yeah, like I say, I know if I was, we're just playing hypothetical right now. If it was me and I was doing everything I need to do, you feel what I'm saying? And then this happened, and because of some contention that I got with baby mamas or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Look, once this is if we and the jit call and my kid called me saying I want to do this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you now, like at that point, if once I sign this paper and we do this, we all agree on this. Hey, I don't know if you can call me for shit ever. I don't even know if neither one of y'all could call me for a damn thing, bro. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be straight up. I might be that you call it whatever, but if I
feel you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't call me for shit. That's your daddy. Because at that point, I'm gone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did I do so bad? You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's something between me and her. You know what I mean? And then because some cats, you different. Some cats will thrive on shit. Like, we talk about the sensitive cats who can't take that, but some dudes out there thrive on stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're talking about the new guy or whoever that is. You feel me?
Yeah.
They thrive. That could be looked at, a sense of power or whatever. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I would definitely, if I'm doing everything I need to do, man.
It's not a sense of power. It should be a sense of respect for that other dude. If he steps up and do everything that you supposed to have did.
Basically, I'm saying either way, we about to slide. Can't let this one slide.
Or done. You know what I'm saying? You can't do no respect that man. You know what I'm saying? So
Correct.
She or he want to change her last name and put it in yours, You should, that should, you know what I'm saying? You should, all you could do is just respect that, because that man has been there. You done did everything that you supposed to have done. So just respect it. It's you know what I'm saying? Just like it's almost like pimping. You know what I'm saying? The girl choose you. It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
I feel that, man. So let's say, shit, you pretty much answered that, bro. For real. And like I say,
you know what I'm saying? You hit it right on the head with this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, I feel that. I just
you got to filter a lot of stuff if I really go real deep about this situation.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't got to, bro. You feel me? That's why I say, because that's why I didn't know that about you. But that's why I'm glad I kind of led with my situation. You know what I mean? When I was younger, you feel what I'm saying? But see, and then too, it got trickier because I felt like my pops weren't. You know what I'm saying? Well, at that time, he really wasn't around like that. You feel me? But so when I would go around with him, I would like, damn, you know, that's when I would see, like, damn, I looked up. Of course, you look up to pops. You know what I'm saying? And then you start asking at that age, like, you know, why am I, you know, I want to be like my other brother, you know, shit, I want to have his last name. But, and of course, some more shit came out after that. You get what I'm saying? Father, 20, 30 years down the line to where, you know, everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, I didn't understand, you know, what they were, how they made it seem like the legacy. I didn't, you know, at that age, you ain't understanding none of that stuff. And like I say, so long as they ain't coerced, like, you know, they ain't around there trying to tell him, you know, yeah, you know what I mean, such and such, you know what I'm saying, your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that.
Yeah, you bad mouth. That's the thing. Yeah.
And if he's trying and they're shutting him out from, they're not, you know what I'm saying, they're refusing his help, like, because it could be one of them, we're not saying what it is, but a situation like, I'm trying to, but the fact that it's nothing I can give, okay, there's nothing Future can give his son that Russell can't, except for the time.
And see, that's what people gotta understand. Like I said, I never, like you said, I would never badmouth, you know what I'm saying, dude. You know what I'm saying? Never did. Yeah. And when she wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, certain things, I said, go ask your mom, because your mom was the one who was dealing with him at the time. So go ask him and find out everything about your dad. You know what I'm saying? And when he called, talk to him. Ask him questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of him, because you was afraid of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, you know, you don't have to be afraid of him. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about me getting mad, because I want you to have your relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that type. I'm just that type of dude. I was say I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shit with him. It's the best, because I had, you know what I'm saying, me growing up, I had a stepmom and I had a mom. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to have that relationship with my stepmom, but it is what it is. It worked out sometimes. Sometimes we butted heads. Okay, that's just family. That's just what families go through. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love them. You know what I'm saying? And she's another person I can go to if I need anything. She will be there for me. I feel she'll be there for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not that dude to badmouth and just say whatever. She had to learn that on her own. You know what I'm saying? What she found out about her dad, she found out on her own, and she just chose to, okay, daddy, I'll come to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still having these conversations today. I had a conversation the other night with her about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she go come to me. She ain't calling her daddy. She calling me. She come to me. Yeah. I'm coming to the house. I get bombarded. Daddy, can you come upstairs? I need to talk to you. No, I can hear you from here. I don't want to come upstairs right now. I'm finna go eat. Yeah. And we had that conversation.
That's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up. For real. But yeah, so shit, is there any other angles you could think about, you know, how this could, you know what I mean, be good or bad, or that's, you know what I mean? Not even talking about, like, say, personally, just in general with them, these Russell and Ciara and them.
I mean, it's just, like I said, we don't know the whole details about, you know what I'm saying, what Future does, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to comment on that man and what he's doing and not doing. So, but if he is doing, like I said earlier, then I think that's a little wrong. You should have had that. You should have had that detailed conversation with Future. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just doing it because you have the power to do it, because he puts you pretty much the majority of the time. But they split in custody, then you're wrong. you're wrong, Ciara, in that aspect. So that's all. I mean, that's the only thing I can say about that.
And
You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But that man stepping up, all you can do is salute him and say, I appreciate you for what you have done and what you're doing for my child, or, you know what I'm saying, our child. I could say our child.
yeah,
Because, you know what I'm saying?
and get your shit together.
Yeah,
And be real.
That's it.
Bottom line, get your
That's all
shit
you can do.
together, dog. Get your shit together. And then don't point the fingers, but except for the man in the mirror. You feel me?
You looking at it because they want to change their name. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like you say, is I got power. I ain't got no power what we do. I've been there more. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
No.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's trade these shoulders. You get these shoulders that she don't cry on many nights. You know what I'm saying? Let's trade up. You know what I'm saying? I trust me, I'll trade up for a second just to give you a look glimpse of what you missed. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah. And like I said, and it's a lot, like I say, we need clearly, you know, need more, like I say, we need more men like you out there, man, with it. And like I said, that's what's up. That's very respectable, you know what I mean, on the person, you know, how you played that, you feel me? Because like I said, that's one of them things that could easily go left right there. Clearly, it could easily go left. But like I say, if like to just, you know, replay what you said in future, if you ain't, you know, if he like, we don't know what the man got, we don't know what none of them really got going on, you feel me? We can just only see what they put out there, you know, what we know. But just talking in general, you can't, you know, fellas, you can't get mad if Jit want that and you ain't doing shit, you feel what I'm saying? And if you is, you know what I mean, go, hey, handle, you got it. Something you gonna have to handle your business and stand on business, you know. Like I said, I can understand. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just surprised it haven't happened more. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some men out there don't even, you know what I'm saying, they see their Jit on a regular, don't even recognize the Jit, don't even, you know what I'm saying, speak to the Jit. You walk past them like it ain't, like a piece of shit on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just surprised it don't happen more. We just hear about these little cases here, but it should have been happening more. But you got dudes that step right in there and slide right in there, you know what I'm saying, slide in on home base and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you get mad when you see the man at the football games with your Jit. Got him clean, got him swagged out and all that. You want to get mad because, you know what I'm saying? Because
you get mad.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll say they get mad because they realize they ain't needed.
Exactly.
Your absence ain't affected shit, but if anything, got better.
Got much better.
So yeah, man.
Jit wearing Jordans now when you buying them Pumas. Man, get out of here.
And like I said, that man, you can't. Some people just can't compete, and it don't be like nigga just be trying to shit on you. Some people just actually care about the kid. You feel what I'm saying?
You got some men that just love kids like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't, you know, me personally, I don't like kids. I don't like little kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. But I do what I do.
You love kids, bro. Stop capping. This nigga come here capping. Like, nigga, you love that. Who you man, how long you been coaching?
Been coaching for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know,
10 plus.
Yeah. Then you know, I used to run alternative school, man. So it's a much love for the kids, man.
Yeah, so much, man.
You know, they grown now, they successful, they got their own families, they still reach out to, you know what I'm saying, mister and check on old boy. So I appreciate that, man. And they'll go through a brick wall for me. Like, you got any issues, man? I handle it. No, I don't need you to handle that, bro. We good, man. We good on my end. Mister can handle his own.
That's why I say, bro, don't get on here capping. You don't like kids, you love them.
Yeah,
I can see how you as soon as I said that, how your face lit up, bro.
I was gonna see what you gonna catch that. That's why I said.
I caught that bullshit. I'm like, this bitch. Nah, you love kids, bro. Anybody that could be out there doing what you doing and not, we know when it's not tailored around their own kid. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm dealing with other people's kids. Now. I ain't dealing with mine no more. Mine been gone. So
that's a whole nother breed, man.
Yeah.
So, like I say, man, I think this one was, unless you got anything else you want to touch.
That's it, man. Like I say, stop being salty, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, step up. You know what I'm saying? That should, you know what I'm saying, he already laying the foundation. Just go ahead and just help put some more bricks on that, man, and do what you need to do for your son. You know what I'm saying? Change that around. That's it, homie.
It's up to you to change your own narrative, man. It's up to you to write your narrative, dog.
Exactly.
It's not saying it's gonna be easy, but what in life is easy, man. What in life worthwhile is easy.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Everything, the best things in life, you got to put in work for. You have to put in work for, and continuously put in work. And the best things be family, friends, all that type of stuff. You feel me? The stuff that ain't about that. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, you wanna close us out, dog?
We as men, man, we gotta step up and do what we got to do, man. Do our manly duties, man. So you can't hate on another man for coming in there, you know what I'm saying, in our absence and doing what we supposed to have been doing. So let's get our shit together, man, and be the man that you need to be for your child, you know what I'm saying, that's out there, you know what I'm saying, male or female. Be there for him. You know what I'm saying? Be that crying shoulder, be that disciplinarian, be that counselor, whatever you need to be, man. You got to wear many hats when you talking about daddy stuff. Don't hate on that next man that steps in, man, and do what you supposed to have been doing, man. Just all you gotta do is salute him, man, and it can work. You can step in and you can later, you know what I'm saying, you can help out with that man. You can make the situation even better if you just have a conversation with that man. So that's all I got to say, man. And peace and blessings to everybody, all the fathers out there, all the mothers out there, all the single mothers, whatever, all the married couples, everybody, peace and blessings.
And another one. And this is the relapse, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So when we dropping stuff, you'll see it, man. Appreciate everybody out there. Abundance to y'all, abundance to all. And we done.
I got so many people that I love out of trouble spots. Other than the family, I got it's either you or me. That's your side.